So this is going to be a quick, super efficient 35-minute workout. So let's get to it. Ground your feet. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Another big breath. Inhale. Really fill your lungs. And exhale. Let out all that stale air. And give your arms a great big shake, your legs a great big shake. Ground your feet. Take it to a simple bounce. Nice and loose. Okay. Steady your feet. You're going to keep your hips quiet and just take your arms and just let them sway. Offering a little massage for your sides as you rotate. And get a little spinal rotation. Okay, take it to center. Cross your arms. Another big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Take your left leg and circle around. Right. And let's go left and right. And as always, let's come from behind. So working the other direction. And one more set. And here we go. And back here. Cross your arms. Another big breath. Inhale. This time you're going to interlace your fingers. Tuck your tailbone and around through your spine. So feel that stretch all along your spine. Inhale. Big breath. Let your arms fall through the side. Open up through your chest. Inhale. And exhale, round through your spine. You can wiggle. And inhale. And exhale. Fall. Here, interlace your fingers behind. Go ahead and press back. Lift your arms up. Feel the stretch across your chest, your pecs. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. And release. Shake out your hands. Open, shut your fingers. And down. Head to your right shoulder. Press the palm of your left hand out to the side. Drop that shoulder. A little nod with your head. Good. And then switch. Palm of the right hand presses out, little nod with your head. Any kinks in your neck, just address it. And center, fingertips to the back of your head and gently press. And while you do that, place your feet in parallel, about hip distance apart. Release your arms, inhale, take it to your toes, and then take it to a squat. Inhale up, and then to a squat, and two more up, and then to a squat, one more up, and take it into a squat here. Go ahead and lift, heel, march, and march. And march, and march. Feel the stretch, the soles of your feet. Good. For 4, and 3, and 2. Nice job. And 1. Stay on your toes. Left all the way up. Find your balance here. Then lower your heels down, arms down. Couple rotations of your shoulder and reverse. Good. Step to the back of your mat. Here we go. Inhale, big breath. You're going to swan dive down as you lengthen through your spine. Take it down. Sit all your hands onto the mat. You can bend your knees and walk your hands out into a nice solid plank. Shoulders on top of your wrists. Belly pulled in, back of the neck is long. You can drop your knees to the mat, shoulders away from the ears. Lower down until your upper arms are parallel with the mat. And then press back up. You can do this on your toes if you're ready for it. Down and press back up. And again, take it down and press back up. Warming up those triceps this time. Take it down and hold. And then keep going onto your belly, arms down by your side. Flip your feet flat. Take a breath, inhale, lift your upper body up. You can do it with support here. Squeeze your glutes, lift your legs up. And just hold, warming up that spine here. Make sure the belly is pulling in toward that spine, supporting that lower back. No tension in the neck, shoulder away from the ears. Fingertips reaching, if they're lifted, reaching toward your feet. Back behind you. Feel the strength, squeezing those glutes. Pointing the toes, straighten the knees. For 4, and 3. Good job. 2, and 1. Hands under your shoulders. Prop yourself up into a quadruped. Inhale, and exhale. Cat stretch, tucking that tailbone under. You can wiggle. And then drop your belly down, lift your chest into cow. And exhale, cat stretch. Really feel that rounding, chin into your chest. Feeling the stretch. If you need to sink your hips back, to find a stretch for that lower back, go ahead. And then shoulders on top of your wrist. Open up through your chest here. Good. Tuck your toes under, push back into a nice downward facing dog. So your hands are spread out wide. Middle fingers pointing to the front edge of the mat. Thumbs pointing toward each other. Shoulders away from the ears and press. And then rotate your head side to side. Make sure no tension is building in your neck. Drive your heels as close to the mat as you can. So you want to find a nice stretch all along the backs of your legs. Knees are soft. Okay, good. You can heel toe, pedal your feet to get you into that deeper stretch, whatever feels good. And press. Staying active. Ground your right foot. Kick your left leg back behind here. Intensify and stretch the back of that right leg. Okay, good. Then go ahead and bend your left knee, flex your left foot, open your hips up to the left as you look under your left armpit. Okay, so I want you to really open up that hip. Try and get that left knee to point up to the ceiling if you can. Good. And here we go. I'm going to take it to a plank. Bring that left knee into your chest. Holding here, getting the abs, getting the hip flexors in hold. Lots of core work as well. Okay, here, just hold. Now, if you want to progress, take that leg out to the side. Swing it over, cross body, left and right, left and right. Good, left and right. Remember, you can just hold it steady if that's where you're at for today. If you're doing the swings, let's go for 2 more sets. One last set. And here, now go ahead and settle that foot through into a high lunge here. If you need to drop that right knee, that's fine. Take your left arm and reach up. Take it into a little twist or a great big twist. Drawing that left shoulder back. Reaching your left fingertips up to the ceilings here. Ceiling here. Breathe for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower back down. You're going to swivel that right foot so that it's turned out about 30 degrees. Bend deeply to the left knee. Okay? Then you're going to lift up into warrior 1. So reaching here, pressing that outer right edge of that foot toward the mat. Squeezing that glute. Try not to let that knee collapse in. Shoulders down, pinky fingers turn in, bending through that left knee. Feeling the heat build in that left quad. Good. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Warrior 2, nice and strong. Look proudly over that left arm. Keeping that left knee bent. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior without changing the legs. So feel that side stretch. And then back to side angle. Right arm reaches nice and long. And reverse warrior. Keep that left knee bent. Okay, so working the legs. Feeling the stretch here. And then to that side angle. Left shoulder away from the ear. Reaching that right arm. Nice and big. One more time. Reverse warrior. The legs should be working. And then side angle here. Reach, reach, reach. And then cartwheel the arms too. Take it to the top of a push-up in that plank. Work on your knees. Lower down, elbows over your wrist. Elbows close to your sides here. Lower down into your upper arms or parallel with the mat. Inhale, cobra here or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, push back. Driving those heels into the mat. Breathe. Good job. Then go ahead and ground your left foot. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. So feel a nice stretch. Press through your hands. Really feel it through the back of that left leg. Bend your right knee. Look under your right armpit as you press through your hands. Try and get that right knee up to the ceiling as much as you can. Just be careful. Make sure that left knee is not locked out. And hold. Breathe. And then slowly, with control, you're going to bring that right foot forward. Place it between your hands into a high lunge. Okay, left knee on the mat. If you want to modify, right arm reaches up to the ceiling into a nice spinal twist. Draw that right shoulder back. Get that twist. Good. Try not to collapse in that left leg. Stay strong. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then go ahead and lower down. Woo. And then I'm going to work backwards a little bit because I forgot this. Okay, you're going to take your right leg. You're going to lift up here and just hold. Okay, hold. Okay, now just like the other side, if you want to swing side to side. Staying strong in your upper body. Good. 2 more sets. You're doing the swings. Last one. And here. And press back into downward facing dog. And then step forward with that right foot. Here we go. Okay, so back here. Now we're going to turn that left foot out 30 degrees and carry on. Bend through that right knee and then lift up. Warrior 1 on the right side. Drop that shoulders down. Pinky fingers turn in. Slight pelvic tilt so you don't arch that lower back. Right knee above the right, the toes there. Shoulders down. Warrior 2, look proudly over that right arm. Right palm up and reverse warrior. Keep the knees bent, the right knee bent. Okay, so really work the quad. And side angle. Feel that reach with that left arm. Nice and long. And reverse warrior. Reach, 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 reach. And side angle. Feel that stretch. Stretch left fingertips a little longer. And reverse warrior. Good. And side angle here. Reach, reach, reach. Nice. Good. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the arms to the top of a push-up, nice and strong. You're gonna hang out here for a little bit, drop to your knees if you want to. We're gonna lower down, do chaturanga and push back up. So down here, and push back up. Nice. Tricep work, down, and up. Remember, you can do this on your knees. Hey, got 3 more. So down, and press up. 2 more, stay strong, go, 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 go. Phew. 1 more time, take it down, and push up. Get that first, and then place your belly onto the mat. Inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog. Feel that stretch. And exhale, downward facing dog, push back. Ground your feet, heels into the mat. Okay, so we're going to do some glute work. So I want you to ground your right foot. Take your left leg from here, and just going to lift up and tap down and lift up. Each time you do that, think about squeezing that left butt cheek up and down and up. Staying strong in your upper body, so working your upper body as well as you stabilize. And up and down, good. Squeezing that left butt cheek, so really concentrate on working that glute. Up and down, up. 1 more at this pace. So up and down, take it up. And from here, just drop about 4 inches and up and pulse and pulse. Really squeeze that glute as you lift and lift. Still pressing through your hands, lengthening through your spine. So working that upper body as you pulse that glute. Squeeze and squeeze. Go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2. Good job. And 1. Now you're going to bring that leg over to the side. Okay, so just try and keep it. Work that outer thigh and the gluteal still into a plank. Here, hold. You can drop that right knee down if you want to. Okay, you're going to take that leg and you're going to pull to that shoulder. 8 and 7 and 6. Go. 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Now kick all the way out. Here is your relief. And lower down. Take it into a quick child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Forehead on the mat, arms out or by your side. Breathe. Come on up. Shake out your hands. Shake out your wrists. Place them back down. Tuck your toes under. Back into that downward facing dog. Here we go. Other side. Hey, glute on the right side. So take your right leg, lift up, and then tap down. So again, I want you to stay strong in your upper body. Think about squeezing that right butt cheek. Up and down. Squeeze and lower down. Good. Come on, you got this. Nice and strong and easy. 3 more at this pace. Really squeeze. 1 more at this pace. Okay, just like the other side, we're going to lift up, lower about 4 inches, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Really squeeze, squeeze, and up, up. Really find that strength. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that leg over to the side. Take it into a plank here, or drop to that left knee. Okay, just holding here. You're gonna take that right knee toward that shoulder and pulse and pulse. Good, good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And kick all the way back up. Nice release. And lower down into our child's pose. Forehead on the mat, arms by your side. Breathe. And roll up. Good job. Shake out your arms. Scoot your legs out. We're going to take it onto our backs. Hands behind your thighs. Go ahead and lift your chest up. Lengthen through your spine. And then slowly lower your spine onto the mat. In supine. You can walk your feet in a nice comfortable distance. Arms down by your side. Take it into a simple bridge. I want you to keep your spine in neutral. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, press through your feet. Lift your hips up. And then hit the ground in neutral. Okay, you can add your arms up. And then back down. And press up. And then back down. 2 more. Let's go. Up. And back down 1 more time. Taking that up. And lowering back down. Now we're going to take it halfway up. Scoot our left foot in toward midline. Take your right leg up to the ceiling here, hold. And you want to try and keep your hips level the whole time. Drop your hips down 1 inch and press. Hey, just hang out here, squeezing. Again, targeting that glute. So if you were to poke that left gluteal, you should feel it contracted. Okay, so pull and pulse and pulse and pulse for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold, lower your leg down, maybe about 7 inches off the mat, and then back up to vertical. You can bend that knee if you need to, down. And feel what's happening in that left gluteal. It's working to stay stable. And again, take it down. Relaxing your shoulders. If you need to place your arms on the mat, that's a-okay. And up. Let's go for 2 more. Down. Keep your hips at the same level. And up. 1 more. Down. And lift up. That's at a half. So we're going to take it down here. Check in with that lower back. Keep it in neutral. No strain. Okay, just hold. Now, if you want to, take that right leg and swing it slightly to the right. So placing yourself a little off balance. You're having to work really hard to keep your hips level. Core activated, that glute activated. For 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Back up here and lower back down. Good job. Separate your feet about hip distance. Take a breath. Inhale up into that bridge. Lower halfway down. Scoot your right foot in toward the middle. Left leg up. Arms lifted or by your side. And take it to a pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Targeting that glute. Hips stay level. Spine is in neutral. Okay, so try not to round through that lower back. You want to keep it in neutral. Press, press, press. Feel the warmth in that right gluteal. Lift and lift and lift and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold. Lower that left leg down. And then back up. And down. Remember, you can bend that left knee if you need to, if your hamstrings are tight. Hips stay level. Right foot flat on the mat. Arms down by your side if you need that support. And up. Again. Whew. And up. And take it down. And lift up. 1.5 more. And up. Here's your half. So hold here, okay? Hold here steady. Lots of work for that gluteal. Or if you want, take that left leg and swing it slightly out to the left side without shifting your hips, without shifting your body. Just holding, playing around with the center of balance. Hold here. That right gluteal on fire, hopefully. And 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Back up. Lower your spine down, bring your knees into your chest, and go ahead and circle around. I'm going to roll over onto our side now. Extend your legs out, arms out, right hand in front of your belly. Feet are flexed. Nice neutral alignment in your spine. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Lift your legs, upper body up. Press that left hand into the mat. Left shoulder away from the ear. And just hold. Okay, just hold here. Feet are flexed. Now, top leg, right leg lifts up and claps down. Up and down. So the outer thigh. Woo! Down and down. And up and down. Up. You want, you can sneak that right arm up to the ceiling for added balance challenge if you want, or not. And down. 4 more. And down. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold here. You're going to take your feet and you're going to flutter. Flutter. Nice and vigorously without letting your hips move. Good. Feel that crunch in that right waist. Contraction there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Right foot in front. Take your left leg now. So adjust the positioning until it feels comfortable. Take your left leg, lift. Inner thigh. Up and up. Good. So nice and simple. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Go. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Extend your legs. Point your toes. Take your left arm out in front. Perpendicular. Right arm overhead. So we're going to work the obliques. We're going to take it to an angled V. So inhale. On the exhale, you're going to take it angled V. So legs shoot out an angle. Reach that right arm to the baby toe of that right foot. And then softly, slowly lower down, stacking your hips. And again, exhale. so don't worry if you don't get very high, so do what you can. And then slowly, so the descent, the eccentric phase. You want to keep that control, very important. And lower down. Good. And let's go again. Maybe get a little higher if you can. And then back down, stacking, stacking, stacking with control. 3 more. Lift up. Touch, touch, touch. And then lower back down. And 2 more. Let's go. And then lower back down. 1 more time. Taking it up. Good. Hold. Do that in 4, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower back down. Woo. Roll onto your mat. We're going to do a little ab work. Feet on the mat. Take your arms overhead, shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath, inhale, and curl up. Reach your hands to your outer thighs, and lower down. Now this time you're going to take your right knee in, and down. Left knee in, up, and down. Again, right? So crunching through those abs, and up, and down. If you want both legs at the same time. You want to keep some space between your knees and your feet though. Okay, so here we go. Curling up, and lower down. Curling up, crunching, working those rectus abdominis muscles, and down, and up. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And down, again. Lifting up. And now we're going to lift and hold. So if you're doing one leg at a time, lift the other leg to join and hold here. Crunching a nice tight little ball, contracting those abs. Okay, you can hold here if you want. You can extend your legs out and bring it back in and extend out. The closer to the ground, the harder it becomes, but you want to make sure that lower back is pressed into the mat. Okay, so protect that lower back. And let's go for 4 more if you're doing the movement. 3 more. Whew. And back, last 2. There we go. Last 1. Let's go. And back here. Extra crunch. I'm going to hold it for 8. Squeeze. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And lower it down. You're going to draw some circles with your knees. You're going to roll over to your side. You're going to swing your legs over to the other side. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. So extend your right arm, left hand in front of your belly, flex your feet. Take a breath, inhale and exhale, lift up into that side lift. You want to feel that lateral flexion there, contracting through that waist. Dropping that right shoulder, staying strong. Okay, good. Take that left leg and lift up and down without letting that right leg move. So it's stable there. Lift up and down, good. Woo, nice and relaxed. Feel the contraction on the side. Okay, just like the other side, if you want, you can take that left arm and reach up. Good. Up and down. Nice and strong. 3 more. And 2 more. Woo. 1 more. And hold. Take your legs and kick, 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 kick. Good. Body stays quiet, just your legs. 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Settle down. Take your left leg in front. Okay, take your right leg and lift inner thigh. Good. Nice and easy upper body. A little bit of a break. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. Right arm out in front, perpendicular. Left arm overhead. Point your toes. Exhale. Lift up that angled V. Just like the other side. Lowering down, stacking your hips with control. And exhale. And stack, 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 stack. Good. And angled V. Going for that toe touch. And again. Reach, reach, reach. And then lower back down. Good. Let's go up, 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 up. And lower back down. Hey, good. And up. Okay, this one we're going to hold it. Okay, so lift up and hold, hold, hold. Press, press. Reach a little further for 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower back down. Stack onto your back, knees into your chest, hands behind your head. Lift up your upper body and crisscross, cross, and cross. A little more obliques here. reach the opposite rib cage to the opposite knee. Okay, keep it at this pace. Or if you want a little faster. Counting down, do as many as you can in a final 10 counts. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And lower down, knees into your chest, and go ahead and draw some circles. Take your heels, beat the back of your thighs. Take your feet and circle them around each direction. And then roll over onto your belly. We're going to do some back work, a little more back work. So pull your belly in toward your spine, hands down below your shoulders, or by your side, lift up into that back extension here, or here, or here. Good. Just hold. Okay, now if your arms are lifted, you want to take it to the next option. Take your arms out to the side, palms face down, shoulders away from the ears. Soften your elbows. Okay, just take your elbows and bring them down by your sides. As you glide your shoulder blades down along your back, and then reach out and glide and reach out. Good. Hey, remember the arm movement is optional. You can just maintain that back extension. I want you to check in with your lower back. Hey, make sure that belly is engaged, pulling in toward your spine, engaging that core to protect that lower back. Good. And here. And back. Now, if you're doing the arm movement, just hold your arms here. Hands are spread out wide. Hey, then take your elbows and pull them down and pulse and pulse and down, down toward your hips, down and down and down. Glide your shoulder blades down along your back for 8 and 7 and 6, 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Place your hands under your forehead. Both palms face down. Hands are stacked. Elbows out to the side. Walk your knees to the outer edges of the mat. Place your heels together. Okay, so you're going to target the pelvic floor muscles. I want you to press your heels together and just hold it in that isometric contraction. I want you to feel your glutes, inner thighs, outer thighs, everything engaged as you hold here. So just pressing your heels together. Check in with that lower back. Make sure you're not arching. Okay, so a slight pelvic tilt if you need to. Just digging those heels in together and just hold. I want you to maintain that pressure. Now, if you want to, add a back extension, but only if you can maintain that pressure. Take your upper body and lift and hold. Pressing those heels together, nice and strongly. Calming down for another 8, 7, and 6. Belly in. 5, 4, press. 3, and 2, and 1. Take your hands out to the side, still pressing your heels together. Hands out to the side, shoulders down away from your ears. Okay, we're going to do 8 chest presses while pressing our heels together. Okay, so here we go. Lift up and down. 7 and 6, press those heels. 5 and 4, press. And 3 and 2 and 1, and release. And go ahead and walk your hands back. Keep your knees out. Separate your feet and allow your torso to settle between your knees and take it in child's pose. Good, roll up to your spine. Nice. You're going to swing your legs around. Come on up to standing. I'm going to finish off with some standing work. Okay, feet are about hip distance apart. Take it to a nice inhale and take it to a simple squat. Weight in your heels here. Good. And lift up. And exhale, squat. Good. And up. And squat. Okay, here we go. Up. And squat and hold. Hey, you want to place your hands down, palms face down, so hopefully you can see me here, shoulders down. Weight in your heels. You're going to take your toes and lift, 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 lift. Feeling your thighs, your glutes, tapping your toes. Good. Try to make some sounds. Duck feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here, hold in that squat. Shift your weight forward slightly. So one time we can take it out of our heels. Take your heels lift, lift, lift. Marching those heels. Try to keep your hips at the same level, shoulders down. So working those shoulders. March, 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 march for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Rise up here. Arms down. Take your shoulders, circle them around. Final thing, bring your legs together. Squeeze them, inner thighs, knees, everything. Squeeze your glutes. Take your arms overhead. And take it into a squat here. Hands into prayer. Squeezing those thighs together. Weight in your heels. Squeeze. Nice and low. And I want you to take your hands and press them together. Get the firing of your shoulders, upper back. Here. Sink those hips down. Hold. Squeeze the legs together. Squeeze. Press, press, press. Nice and vigorously, this isometric contraction. Good. Counting down. 10. Go for it. And 9. And 8. And 7. Work. And 6. You got it. 5. And 4. And 3. Press 2. Good. And 1. And release. Phew. And settle back down. Shake your arms out, legs out. Take it down onto the mat and have a seat. Good. Soles of the feet together. Take your knees and let them flutter out to the side here. And hands around your ankles. Shift forward. Push your knees out to the side. Lengthen through your spine as you take it down for a nice stretch. Good. And then roll up through your spine. Extend your legs out. And hinge over your legs for that nice hamstring stretch. Keep your spine in neutral as you hinge forward. Grab onto the big toe with your middle and index fingers. If you need to bend the knee, that's fine. Hey, and you're gonna launch that leg up. Place your left hand to the your left hip. Good. And take it to a little opening up to the left. And then lower back down. Okay, so switch left fingertips around your right toes. And launch up here. You can bend that elbow if you need more of a stretch. Right hand to the right hip and take it to an opening. A little twist to the right side. Nice and upright through your spine. Good. And lower down. Very nice. Hinge over. Left fingertips. Middle index fingers around that left toe. And hike that leg up. Right hand to your hip. Bend that left elbow a little bit if you want to. Open up through to the right without letting that left hip lift up. It's nice and easy. Good. And come back down. Right middle index fingers around the toes and lift up. Bend that knee. Feel a stretch all along the back of that left leg and take it to a twist. Over to the left side. Spine is nice and lifted. Good. Whew. Go ahead and lean over to the right side. Grab onto that left foot. Tuck your tailbone under. Stretch out that quad and hip flexor on the left side. Good. And then come back up. Place that left foot on that right thigh. Hands behind you. Lift up as you press that left knee away. So get that glute stretch. Good. Then lean over to the left side. Grab onto that right foot or ankle. That hip forward. Okay, you want to feel that stretch through the front of that thigh, hip. And then place that right foot onto that left thigh, pull it in, lift up through your chest. Press forward as you press that right knee away. And then come back up to the seated, cross your arms, inhale. Right hand by your right hip, left arm reaches overhead, nice side stretch. Good, and over to the other side, left arm down, right arm overhead, side stretch this way. And overhead to your right shoulder. Circle around to your left and to your right and to your left and back to center. Fingertips to the back of your hand, gently press forward. And rotate to the right. Good. And to the left. As always, our 2 final breaths. I want you to really take this opportunity to empty your body of negativity and just refill with good. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, big breath. And let it all out. Exhale. We're going to reset and fill with only good, positively strength, energy, and bring your hands to heart center. Right down here, and we say namaste. Great. Thank you so much for joining me.